We're going to have a little interview here with Noel, and he's already given me permission not to try and pronounce his last name because I would butcher it. Actually, what I'd like, if you don't mind, is your impression of the Stagecraft Institute.
What this is about is giving these students an opportunity to share in the passion that we have for the industry that we have. And by sharing that passion and sharing that spark, if one or two or three of them figure out what their passion might be, and they embark on a path of hunting down and getting better at that passion, then I think we've accomplished our goal. When Don calls me up, he'll go, Noel, you want to come down and teach? And go, sure, what do you want me to talk about? And Don will go, I don't care. So I'll find something that's close to my heart at that point in the game. It could be a project I'm working on or an overview of what I'm doing. And I try to take these students and these individuals for a mere 4 hours and kind of baptize them in it, grab them, dunk them in it, and maybe on some of it sticks. I come in for 4 hours, I talk about something that I have passion about, and if that helps Don and helps these students in realizing that this is an industry of passion and an industry of wanting to be here. If we can share some of that, and maybe by having them encounter all of these people that share a little bit of their passion, what they have love for, maybe they'll find out what they have love for, and then they'll embark on that. And that's what it's all about.
Yeah, our slogan, our tagline, whatever you want to call it now, which we kind of happened on almost accidentally recently, is it's all about the experience. And we've taught everything from CAD to moving lights to special effects. We're going to be teaching makeup next week. Best we can hope for is that we give them an experience that will implant some of that passion for
and that will maybe allow them to better choose which program they want to go to, or which program is better suited for them. And maybe they'll find out that none of this is good for them, or maybe they'll be better off not going into a program but going hands-on. All of that is possible. But if we can ignite a little spark of path, a little spark of destiny. Why do I do what I do? Because I ended up encountering it and figured out, hey, this is fun. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous to think that I get paid to do stuff that I enjoy a lot. People pay money to come and see what I do. And then of course they don't come and look at the lighting, but they come and look. They come to the theater or to the performance or to the experience, whatever it is, to have an experience, to be touched, to be moved, to be entertained. And within that, we all play a little role, and that we can make a living out of that, out of showing people a good time. Fantastic. What did I speak about? I spoke
about a way of working.
I spoke about a way of working, which is not necessarily related to lighting design, but related to doing projects. Regardless of what role you play in there, but how do you organize your method of working and your way of thinking? There was one session. And why did I teach that? Because I went flat on my face and I didn't know how to work right, and then sooner or later I discovered it, and I'm quite passionate about it. So now I came and figured, well, maybe that's something worth sharing. And the other one is we did an up close look at how do I attack a certain project, which was an architectural project, and we kind of looked back at some of the elements that we had touched on yesterday, and we kind of slowly worked our way through it, and shared some ideas and did some research, and I showed how I can easily make it presentable to a client. And the reason I chose that one was because I had it on my hands a couple of weeks ago. I figured, why not do that? Why not do that? But it kind of related to the first one in a certain manner. Please say it. I hope we had fun.
Very clear. Very clear. Yeah, thank you.
Love having you.